Sometimes people ask me, how am I going to get a divorce when I don't have any money? Well, that is a tricky situation to be in. But what I want you to think about is what your budget is. When people come in to see me and they say, I don't have any money, I don't know how I'm going to do this, my spouse has all the money, then I ask them to make a budget. What are you going to absolutely need? And then once we know that, then we can think about where are we going to get that? Sometimes they have family members they can stay with, or they have friends they can stay with, or they may have to stay in the house pending the resolution of the case so they don't have to pay the bills. Because a lot of times you're not going to want to immediately go start paying for things because you just can't afford it. The court can order temporary support, temporary child support if you are moved out. So we can talk about that as well. And then, it may be time to get a job. If you don't have a job and you've never worked, then you can still find something. If that's not a possibility, then, like I said, we can ask for temporary support. I don't want you to think that you're stuck just because you don't have any money. And a lot of times when you've been in a situation where you've been the one that hasn't been working for a long, long time, you're just scared. How am I going to make it without this person who's been my provider? But I can tell you, have had thousands, and I mean thousands, of people that I've helped that have been in exactly the same situation. And they always manage. And then they're so much happier because maybe you think you can't do anything now, but maybe you're also oppressed by an unhappy marriage, by the person that you're living with not treating you well, or by any variety of circumstances that I can't even, too many to possibly list right now. But you will be okay. Many people have done it, and that's what you just have to think about. You know what? I can do this. Lots of people do this. I'm going to get through this. Make the budget. If you don't know how much stuff costs, say, I have no idea how much utilities cost. We have plenty of options now. You can go to ChatGPT or Google. What's the average cost of utilities? What's the average cost of an apartment here? You can look for how much your car insurance will be. Because sometimes people go, I don't have any idea. Well, the person that's been paying the bills is going to have to pay the bills during the pendency. So that means during the case, they're going to have to pay those things. So right now, the things should stay the same. Your cell phone, your credit cards, everything should be paid the same way that's being paid once you file for the divorce. So don't get hung up on how am I going to do this? And if you have to, in the short term, borrow money, then this is one of the most important decisions you can make. But I've often said to people that this short-term pain that you're going through is going to yield you so much more in the end, and you're going to get to the end. So don't let the money or lack of money get you hung up on how you get divorced, because you can do it.